Robert, an ambassador for Christ. And as you know, where I go, the kingdom goes. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and eat the fish, spit out the bone. Some things you may agree with, some things you may not. I want to talk to you about why Christians get cursed, or why you are cursed as a Christian, as a son of God, why you're cursed. It's quite deep, all right? It's quite interesting. You see, in the Old Testament, it speaks about how Israel, they came out of Egypt, they went to the battle of Jericho, they destroyed Jericho, and then they went to the battle of Ai, all right? But God said, when you go to the battle, he said, when you take over Jericho, burn the place down. When you go to Ai, don't touch the accursed thing, burn the whole place down, all right? But what happened is that there was a man, when they done the battle of Ai, they destroyed Ai, but someone in a camp by the name of Achan, okay, he saw a Babylonian garment and a big wedge of gold. And he took the Babylonian garment and the wedge of gold and put it in the camp of Israel, in his camp. He put it in his house, in his tent, and hid it under his tent. Then the people on their third campaign, on Israel's third campaign, they went to another city, I forgot what it's called, and they said, you know, we don't need to bring all the army, just send 50 of us. We can. It's only a small city, 50 Israelites, we can go there and we can take it, just 50 of us. So Joshua sent 50 men to go and take it over. But what happened is that when those 50 men went to the battle, they lost. They got killed. Like 17 or 19 of them got killed. And they came back to Israel, came back to Joshua and said, we've lost. We lost the battle. You know, and it says that Joshua mourns on the floor in sackcloth saying, Lord, what have we done? You know, why have we lost? Do you understand? And God said, someone in your camp has touched the accursed thing and brought it into the camp of Israel. It's powerful. And because that person's taken the accursed thing, they can no longer win any more battles. Woo, this is going deep. Now, what am I trying to say? Well, basically what happened is they found it was Achan. They killed, they got Achan, his stuff, his family, and burnt them all. He burnt all of them. They all got burnt because they weren't messing, Joshua was not messing about. He was hot for God. So what am I trying to say? There's things in your life that are cursed and you're touching them. You're messing with them. And because you're messing with those accursed things, curses are coming into your life, or, you know, blockages are coming into your life. I'm not saying that you're cursed, because the Bible says, you know, we're blessed of God, so we cannot be cursed. But put it all into context. I'm trying to show you that. I'll give you an example. The Bible speaks about, he says that you're worshipping idols to your own hurt. So God is saying that when you worship idols, you're hurting yourself. So what am I trying to say? That when you're touching the accursed thing, it might be you're meddling with other people's affairs. That's touching the accursed thing for you. You've got an anger problem. That's when you get angry or something and you get angry, that's you touching the accursed thing. And when you do that, you're bringing in a blockage into your spirit. You're bringing a blockage into your life, and you won't be able to win any battles. I'll give you this quite deep, yeah? If we talk about pornography, for example, I've had a few WhatsApp messages talking to me from men talking to me about that, saying how they need help. Porn or messing with porn is messing with the touching the accursed thing. And when you touch that accursed thing, it comes into your life and you can no longer win battles, spiritual battles. You're weak. Because the Bible says that, you know, if you don't follow, God said in the Old Testament, if you don't follow my laws, I'm talking about the Old Testament now. He said, if you don't follow my laws, you will no longer be able to stand before your enemies. You're going to be chased out 7 ways. You're going to be fleeing from your enemies because you're touching, you're worshipping idols, and you're touching the accursed thing. And this is quite powerful. You see, like for example, for pornography, you know, you might watch a few little images, okay, thinking that you can control it. But what you're doing, you're taking a dog by the ears. You might get bitten, you might not. But why touch a dog by the ears? It's like you've got drama problems or anger problems, and you get into a little fight or a little argument. You think, oh, I can handle this. No, you're taking a dog by the ears. And what's going to happen? You're going to get bitten. It's like you're messing with a snake. You're going to get, you know, the Bible says that he who breaketh a hedge, shall he not be bitten by a serpent? I think it's in Proverbs. So it's like you're messing with things you shouldn't mess with. Don't touch it. No, that's not from God. That's not of God. If I touch that, so that's the accursed thing. If I touch that, I'm going to bring blockages into my life. So I'm going to steer clear of that, brother. You keep that. Oi, mate. "Oh, you wanna smoke some of this?" No, that's touching your cursed thing. I'm not smoking that because I'm going to end up in bondage. I'm going to end up with blockages. I'm going to end up not being able to worship or praise. I'm going to end up losing my battles. I'm going to end up missing my blessing. So I can't touch the accursed thing. Sorry, I have to leave that. God says to us, don't do this, leave that alone. It's up to you, it's a choice. But there's a reason why we shouldn't do certain things, because God knows what's best for us. And when we mess with certain things, we get messed up. So what am I trying to say? The reason why Christians are cursed, okay, or get cursed, or curses come into their lives. And remember, I said, you can't be cursed. It's a bit of an oxymoron what I'm saying. But put it into context. What am I trying to say? I'm just trying to say that, the reason why we have blockages in our life, the reason why we struggle in our life is because we keep on meddling with the devil's devices, meddling with the devil's affairs. Why get involved? You want to go and meddle with God's affair and go and mess with God's business instead. Forget the devil, forget the accursed thing. Leave that in the Babylonian camp. Leave all the accursed stuff in AI, in the town, in the city of AI. Leave it there. Don't touch it. It's Robert, an ambassador for Christ. No, you're not cursed, you're blessed. It's Robert, an ambassador for Christ. And as you know, I go to Killing Girls. Remember, like, subscribe, share. I shall see you guys on the next video. Stay blessed. Have a powerful, sleep. It's late.